The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the
My guy, what it do, man?
What's going on with you? Long time no see. What up, chat? What up, everybody? We back in the building.
Time?
Right.
Vacation time never hurt nobody, right?
Yeah, let me get this out the way. Welcome to the Ops, being brought to you by the United Front. I am One Mike.
I am RG, and our sister Lady D took one more vacation day. That vacation got a little too good to her, so she took an extra day off. But it's all good. We'll see you in a few.
Yeah,
right on.
We will.
Yeah.
We will. Man, what we got for them today?
Bro, speaking of vacations, our buddy Playoff P got an unplanned vacation. Bill Belichick gets a Hall of Fame snub, and the big game is Sunday.
Yeah.
And tonight's topic are big game predictions. We are going to choose. I guess there's only two of us, so there's one right answer and one wrong answer.
50-50.
50-50.
50-50. And then, what are your plans and what you got going for the Super Bowl holiday, as they say?
Oh, yeah.
And are you even excited for this game? We'll talk about it.
I go. I'm ready. I'm charged up. This first show back, so I'm ready.
First show back. We got brand new Mike-isms.
Absolutely.
Probably got some petty Bill. Not sure on that yet, but the petty does show up when the conversation starts to flow.
We'll talk about that too, because I had a collab with WSA over our vacation also. So I'd like to talk about that in our music session.
Yes, you did. I definitely got a chance to check that out. Smooth show. Love the interview. Love the energy on both sides. Yours and Ron G.
Yeah, big shout out to the homie. I appreciate him letting me show up. And Ron G, you're on the clock, brother.
And
come on down, holler at us.
Shout
out to WSN.
You represented the network well.
I try to, sir. I try to. Because I'm only as good as the people I rock with. And I got the best people in the world, yo.
So. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. But, what do we normally do next? It's been so long.
No. We usually talk about what we did in our time off. So sir, you had a month off.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Absolutely nothing. I enjoyed my little staycation at the crib. I celebrated my birthday. Shout out to Oh wait, was we back for that?
You did. Yeah.
We just missed January. We just missed January, right? So we good.
Yes,
Holidays was good. Played some basketball. I got a lot of footage.
First of all, I'm gonna publicly say my bad, Mike, because I was like, I got a couple days. Next thing you know, them links was gone. So Twitch, stop cutting the link short. I'm busy. I can't always do it the same day. Dang it, Twitch.
No biggie. Because actually, I enjoy just being able to go back and watch them, weekly. But this one is pretty. It's a lot of highlights. I'm gonna have to send you, but.
Nice.
Great.
But I'm going to do it the day you send it to me, so it actually doesn't go away. I was so mad.
It's all good. How was the B-Day?
It was cool. It was very simple. Honestly, I didn't do a lot. At first, you know me, I'm like, you know what? There's a bar calling my name, and somehow reason I'm just like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna chill.
Okay.
And then I was just like, I kind of played it cool. I called off from work, and I was very ready to now play PS5 because I have a PS5 and Xbox.
Okay.
And I was going to binge play that until it was time to go back to work. And then shout out to my brother KJ. He said, "Hey man, let's go to dinner. Let's go chill." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I had a really dope meal. There's a place called Ford's Garage, and they make great burgers. By the way, Mike, we must go. Their specialty is burgers. So had the mushroom Swiss. You know, that's what I go to see if they're official. And it was very official.
You know what, man?
You onion rings on one of them gas funnels, and it's like a 7-foot long gas funnel. So you got mad onion rings. So yeah, I think you love it, dog.
I appreciate that, man. You know what? Everybody knows how much I love a good burger. You know, whether it's in a hole in the wall type of bar or, you know, upscale, just make my burger right. And we can use the sponsorship. But
there's that.
You know, there's that. Yeah. But how was your not just your birthday, but your time off? How'd you spend it?
Time off was good. It seems like I was busy, but I kind of wasn't. I've been working on a kind of like a little side project. I actually did a documentary about the history of Atari, and it has a lot of my commentary because I kind of lived through that moment. So that then we got a couple episodes of Spotlight that B, and it seems like there was a lot of work, but everything kind of got done when it got done. I didn't really try to rush it like I'm usually on the clock.
Okay.
Got a lot of rest. Got to see the fam. Got to chop it up a little bit with everybody. It's just so much stuff happening. It's been a long month, but it's a good month. Trying to think of anything I missed. I actually got the opportunity to do the interview on my birthday. By the way, I did interview with WSAN. That's on their website. It'll be on ours soon. Okay. And one more thing that I'm thinking about right now is our 40 and Freedom 40 Acre Conference got moved to this coming Saturday. So if you have tickets, they will still be honored. We'll see you this February 7th at I think 8:30. Don't quote me, but you can check our website. So if you already brought tickets, cool. It's gonna happen. Everybody has some stuff happening. Life be life, and so we still gonna do it. So this coming Saturday, we back.
Let's get our hellos in order. Got a lot going on in the chat.
No
doubt. From Sharita Swayze.
What up, Sharita? Family's in the
building. She says, "Hey, fam, shout out to Precious and Aya. Thank you so much for your continued support."
What up,
and Joanne says, "What up?
What up? Yep. So, band, bringing the band back together.
Right. Getting the band back together. That's exactly how it's going. All right. So, where do you want to start off, sir?
So we got hot button topics in football and in basketball.
Okay.
Where you want to start at?
Well, we might as well start with basketball. We'll close it with football to lead right into the big game, I guess.
Yep, sports it is. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to sound like a jerk only because I'm teasing Mike, but this is kind of serious. His favorite player of all time,
Not my favorite player of all time. But go ahead. He is one of the players that I do.
Okay, like he's number 2 behind Isaiah Thomas. And we talk about the good Isaiah Thomas from Detroit. But that's either here or there. Paul George got suspended for 25 games for a substance abuse. He claims, and I'm not saying this to be condescending, he's claiming that he abused his medication too much and it made him fail a drug test. If that's the case, sir, we want you to get a speedy recovery, and $12 million is a hard way to learn that you overdid it. Feel sorry for you, my boy. Get well soon. See, you all gonna say something foul.
I was just waiting on the however.
No, when it comes to mental health and stuff like that, dude, from a person who's not always had the struggles but have had brushes with it, you don't joke about that because you don't know what that person is actually going through. Yeah. Now, when he throw up them bricks on playoff time, I got jokes. But this man out here really suffering, I can't send him nothing but love, man, because it's easier to kick somebody when they're down. But what type of person are you when you can't show empathy, right? Because everybody don't have all they poop in a group, and I'm trying to keep from cussing. So we have to now be smarter. Yeah. We have to be smarter about the way we talk about these things. So, and that Michael Irvin video you sent me earlier was pretty funny because, we don't know what that man went through. He took a lot of flack for being him, but you never know what he was going through.
Michael Irvin was hilarious because he acted like, wow, all the cocaine I got caught with, I should have said it was mental health too.
He did say that. Shout out to Cameron.
That's what made it hilarious. That's why I sent you that. Plus, I know when I send you certain things about certain players that, I rock with.
Yes.
I know sometimes it's going to come back like a boomerang.
No, I'm taking the high road, dude, because mental health is a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
New season, new Royal. I see.
No, I don't know about that because he'll be back.
Okay.
He only got 25 games, so he'll be back to ruin the playoffs for you in about a month.
Oh, don't worry. He's not ruining the playoffs for me. Now, if he was a Piston, he might be ruining the playoffs for me. Shout out to your hat, man. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's a story behind the hat. Okay. So, got some Piston tickets from a friend of a friend, and I took the youngest kid, and just so happened that night, they were giving away free stuff. So, we actually got free Piston Scullies, and we actually got the 2 free throws actually on the court.
Oh, let's go.
So, I rocked this with respect. So,
shout out to y'all. Y'all got on the court. How was it?
Bro, only thing that parquet is parquet, right? You've been on one basketball floor, you've been on many, but the basketball they use is scary light. It feels like less than a feather. I actually bricked the shot because I felt like I was gonna throw the basketball over the actual white backboard. Because I didn't realize how light those NBA basketballs are, bro. It's like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in the most respectful way. It's like, man,
what is it? 7 pounds, something like that, 7 ounces.
If that, bro. I felt like, I grabbed that thing and it was like, am I holding? It was feathery light, so I can see why it'll throw you off.
Okay, all right, that's dope, man. I love the bounce that a real court gives you. I've never been on an NBA court, but like some of these high school courts that I played on, or college courts, is that give on this professional floor that it's amazing to somebody that usually plays at the rec center or YMCA or something like that. But that had to be a great experience. Did you look up in the stands? Did you look up in the stands as you were on the court? Did you take a moment and soak it all in? Pause.
Well, funny by the way, but actually. We had to wait till after the game, so we had a lot of time to take it all in, because we had to stand in line for damn near an hour just to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, that's pretty diabolical right there.
And then they take you through a maze, right? They make you line up at one of the exits, and then you got to walk all the way down through the aisles. So there's no clear shot to the actual court. You have to go through a maze, and there's like 100 of us. Okay. So they're hurting us in there like cattle, bro. So the experience was better than the actual lead up to it.
I got you. All right.
A couple times sitting in that line, like, dude, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. So
I can see that. Damn, that's kind of dope though, man. What else you got?
So yeah, shout out to P. I will say this before we move on. If you are struggling with mental health issues, go on that website. They're called NAMD, National Alliance for Mental Health, NAMD.org. It'll give you tools free of charge. Hey, everybody needs help. There's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you get the help you need. So we can move on.
Didn't even say it no better than how you just displayed it.
We try, man. Every once in a while, I grow up and act like I got some sense.
New Royal, New Year, New Royal. Go ahead, 26.
No, it's just been really stressful months, and I'm trying to be all right.
I'm seeing something a little different right now. Keep going. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, yes.
I know. Down the line, things change.
He's like, you gonna backslide again.
Yeah. It's gonna happen, but now, man, we appreciate this.
All right, so I got the list of the Eastern Conference and Western Conference starters for the NBA All Star game.
Quick question:
the East actually kind of yes, sir.
No, go ahead.
The East kind of surprised me because I was like, it's a bunch of new dudes. Don't really see a lot of our standard guys on this list. I actually knew more people in the West than I actually knew on the East, so that was pretty different. So.
We got a lot of players out, with torn ACLs from the beginning, the end of last year, beginning of this year. So that might be one of the reasons. But what's the name that you don't recognize? Maybe you do.
I didn't. Okay, so it's not like I don't know who this person, but I know he was balling like that. I didn't realize Tyrese Maxey was balling like that.
Oh yeah.
I had to go look it up. Like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Balling. I'm sorry. I apologize for my outburst.
No problem. No, he's good.
Jalen. We got Jalen Duren from the Pistons on the reserve team, which is dope. Yeah, so we got two Pistons in the All Star, of course. Yeah, Cade is in the starting group. Yeah. Your other favorite player, Jalen Brunson, is a first time All Star, which I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm kind of shocked that he's a first time All Star.
First time All Star.
Like last year, I thought last year would be his first time. Because as a starter, he, I think that was his second year with New York, maybe third. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And your favorite center of all time is on the reserves.
Who?
You know who that? Karl Anthony Towns. I know how much you love Karl Anthony Towns. You have a little shrine over there in the corner of your room, and yeah, your man's made it. Mama, he made it. He's an all-star. Aren't you so proud, sir?
I mean, Embiid hurt. They couldn't take Bam out of bio?
I guess not. Jeez. Somebody voted for him.
But I'm gonna say this: Cat is not a bad player.
However,
I just don't like him. I'm not.
Why you don't like him, Mike? Do we need an ISO? Do you need to go ahead and let it up?
No, I kind of like being on this network.
Your feelings about Karl Anthony Towns won't make me give two craps. So you say what you want.
No, but somebody else might. I might. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. I like. Congrats to him.
Yeah. That's so disingenuous with me. That's so goddamn disingenuous. But it's cool though. And Western Conference starters, you already know them. Yeah. Steph, Luka, Shea, Jokic, Wimpy. Guess who's gonna win, by the way?
Yeah, probably do. It depends on who takes this more serious.
Okay, so we got tryhards on the West, right? Because we got Kevin Durant as a reserve. We got LeBron as a reserve. We got Anthony Edwards as a reserve. We got Devin Booker as a reserve. And we got Jamal Murray. And we got Chet. Yeah, we got all the tryhards and half the Olympic team on the West. So what are we talking about, bro?
Now, see, I wasn't sure how they going to do the All-Star game. I wasn't sure if they were going to try to do that, like U.S. versus the world kind of thing or what, because if that's the case, we don't stand a chance. But I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. The All-Star game been kind of lackluster over the last few years because it's more of just I don't know what to call it. It's not even entertaining because it's just a show now. It's almost like watching. I almost think that the Harlem Globetrotters is more entertaining than the NBA All-Star game at this point in my life.
And that's no shade to the Globetrotters.
No, because they do what they're supposed to do. But, it's just a shame that the NBA All-Star game has come to this.
But, Brody, I'm not going to lie to you. They are playing the Washington Generals every night. So the Globetrotters have no competition whatsoever. They have been cooking the same team for damn near 100 years.
What if the Globetrotters played the NBA All-Stars?
Low-key. If we're not calling traveling, it's a wrap. If we call it fall season, yeah, it might be close. But
I don't know. They don't call traveling in the NBA like that, do they?
Well, we're always the questionable Euro step has changed everything. So And we're not going to forget James Harden step back three that technically was traveling for a whole season, and then we took it out and he stopped shooting them.
Man, you see more players doing it now. So I think it's part of the rules now. Like it's called you got your gather step, you got your dead dribble, whatever. Because like you can dribble and shuffle your feet 50 times. So they're using that as part of the rule to where you can, make these extra steps before you put the ball back on the ground. It's a lot. We'll talk about this off.
Yeah, we just not calling traveling nowadays because these cats.
That's what I'm saying. So it's still, the Globetrotters versus the NBA players sounds even to me.
Damn. But yeah, that was about it for the for NBA. Let's talk about the NFL whenever you're ready, there, sir.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I should take us pretty much up to the break, and then we can give our predictions.
Okay, and then we'll work with the game itself.
Yeah. All right, so if you haven't heard, now you're going to hear it now. Bill Belichick will not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I find that to be crazy, right? And I can't take credit for this because I'm not a reporter. I got this from Don Fanatta and Seth Wickersham. Bill Belichick, 8-time Super Bowl winning coach, is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. And voting earlier this month, Bill Belichick fell short of the 40 out of 50 votes needed for the induction of the Pro Football Hall of Fame during his first year of eligibility. 4 sources with firsthand knowledge of the outcome told ESPN that Belichick received a call from the Hall representing Friday afternoon that he will not be inducted into Canton, Ohio. There's a whole bunch I've heard a lot about this, sir, but the main thing is he got dirty macked by the guy from Bill Polian. That's the name that keeps coming up about the person who kept him out because of that Spygate nonsense. But, sir, one thing I have learned is everybody was cheating. Everybody was cheating. That's the one thing that no one's actually talking about. The simple fact that everyone was doing that Spygate stuff, which means some of y'all suck. Because you already know what they're going to do. You still get ran out the gym. You're just not good at football. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Well, some of these people ain't trying because if y'all all cheating and y'all know what they about to call and you still get cooked, you just suck at football. I'm sorry. Just call it what it is. See, I haven't been changed. I'm not changed. So.
Nah. I feel like this is a travesty.
Okay.
I feel like,
Is it a shame and a mockery also? Or just travesty?
It's a travesty.
Down the board myself.
Hey, please. Yeah. But it is because I feel like where's the line at? You punished, he already got punished for it, per se, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they lose draft picks? They already got punished for it.
Very much so.
He's an all-time winningest coach, as far as the Super Bowls and all that go. Are you going to punish Tom Brady the same way? I think not.
Nope. And I believe Bob Kraft is inducted. I believe Bob Kraft is inducted. Let me think. Let me take a look here. Because I think Bob Kraft got actually inducted into the Hall of Fame, though. And everybody's like, wait a minute. How was the owner getting inducted before the coach?
With the same cheating, quote unquote, reason why he's not in the Super. I mean, I'm gonna say in the Super Bowl, in the Hall of Fame. Bill Belichick should be in a first ballot Hall of Fame. Because, if not him, who?
Bro, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft is a 2026 finalist for the Football Hall of Fame. How? How does the dude who write the check get in before the people who actually play the game?
I don't know. I'm not a Bill Belichick fan, but I do feel like he was hosed on that one.
It's mad sketchy, bro.
Yes, very, very much so. I mean, it's crazy. I have no explanation. Then what I saw Rob Parker go on the show with Stephen A. and he was definitely person that I don't know if he has a vote or anything like that, but he was definitely happy that he didn't get in there. And I just say, y'all got it.
Okay, so I'm not the biggest Rob Parker fan.
Me
I feel like he's a used car salesman that just happened to get a better job. But that's just me. Just saying. But
he doesn't sell used cars anymore. He sells brand new station
soul.
wagons.
No, he's selling his souls. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. No, shout out to Rob Parker. I don't know that man personally. I'm just cracking jokes. So, But I think when it went down, Mr. Kraft already had a plan in place to kind of separate himself from it, even though he clearly benefited from this cheating. But he already had a plan in place that kind of made himself marketable to be in the Hall of Fame, right?
Okay.
So, because bro, we're not talking about like the Hunt family, you know, like Lamar Hunt. They named the Super Bowl trophy after him. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about the Rooneys who own like the Pittsburgh Steelers. No. You know what I'm saying? Who've had significant just impact in the league as a whole. You know what I mean? So, what makes him so good? That's my question. Without him being rich and just can do whatever the hell he wants. That's my question to you, sir.
I'm stumped. I don't have an answer for that.
Me too, sir. Me too.
I don't have an answer for that. I just think that there's a whole bunch of conspiracies we can go down.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that show.
Me either. Matter of fact, we need Brandon anyway, though. So shout out to Brandon, our conspiracy theorist. So we need him. Let's see. We know the Super Bowl is next Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Yeah. I'm going to ask you. We're going to get to our predictions after the break, but I'm going to ask you, sir. Are you looking forward to Bad Bunny at the halftime show?
I know absolutely nothing about Bad Bunny, his music, or anything. And, you know, maybe it's not for me. So I'll just say that. I can't. I tried to listen to it, to the music, but I'm the type of person that have to understand the lyrics that I'm listening to.
Now, the only reason I know who Bad Bunny is because he did an appearance on WWE and he's really good at wrestling. But I've never heard any of his music. And I'm not saying he's a bad artist, but I can't relate.
That's where I'm at with it. So, I don't even. I don't know if how much I'm gonna be tuned into the halftime show. But it has nothing.
Now, if he has some people with him, it might go crazy because sometimes it's not the artist; it's who they bring with them. So we still have opportunity that might be fighting.
Yeah. And then at the same time, the spectacle most of the time be pretty lit. So. That's another thing.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Let's see what else we could talk about because I'm saving my predictions for let's do a quick little blurb about the Royal Rumble. We're gonna switch over to wrestling real quick.
What you got?
Roman Reigns is back. He did win the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble. That means he can pick whatever champion he wants to face at WrestleMania. So big shout out to the OG legend. He's back. And Liv Morgan, fresh off an injury, won the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble. She has the same opportunity to face any champion she wants. So that's going to be pretty lit. WrestleMania is going to be dope. It's going to be in Vegas again. So I'm super hyped about that. Will I be there? Depends on what my checking account says. But we're going to try.
I hear you.
Because a big point of contention has been the uptick in prices. Ever since the new company took over, they're charging Super Bowl prices for WrestleMania. Really? Yeah, they have taken it totally out of the fans' hands. They are now charging Super Bowl prices, brother. Crazy.
That's a shame. I mean, I said this about the Lions. I say this about the Piston ticket prices. Like, let the fans enjoy what we've been following for so long. Like, give us a chance to enjoy this moment of winning.
No, sir. We have talked about this at many different points. When they suck, they're our team. We're loyal fans. When they're really good, they're the people's team.
We
no longer count.
Yeah, and it's so unfair, man. And so you can't take your family. It almost costs $300. Actually, probably $450 to take your family to get decent seats, not great seats, just decent seats. And you're probably gonna spend about $600 on food and parking and everything else by the time you spend that $450 on the tickets itself. So it's a shame.
Bro, I'll give you some real facts. When the Tigers sucked, when the Detroit Tigers were really bad at baseball, I took my whole family to the game. Every last person in my house. I busted $100 and we sat behind home plate. Okay. We were one bowl before we got right behind home plate. Okay. Those same tickets would have cost me $700
ridiculous,
once they got good. The same tickets, $25 a piece. and they gave me one ticket for free and some hot dog. Dude,
it was a beautiful day.
It was damn near giving tickets away. Now it's like, yo, you don't want to pay a car, no, do you? You want to go see this baseball? That is what's happening.
Yeah. And your car is being towed away as you leave the ballpark.
After it got broke into because you didn't pay for parking.
That too. So I get it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's take this break, and then we'll come back with our big game predictions, and hopefully you guys can chime in too. Lanes open. We got plenty of time on the game clock. Let's do it.
Yes.
WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Turn it up and feel the rhythm of the greatest old school music ever made. From Smokey Robinson and the Temptations to Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, and more. This is the music that touches your soul and moves your spirit 24/7. Listen live now at WSANradio.com and take the vibe with you everywhere. Download the WSAN Radio app today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. WSAN Radio, feel the soul.
Got me together with this two-piece. It's the good leggings, no see-through business.
I'm RG, my brother one Mike. Big shout out to all our family checking back in. Big shout out to Joanne. Big shout out to Precious. Big shout out to Sharita. We appreciate y'all. Big shout out to our big homie Ron G at WSAN. Tonight's topic is, drum roll please. I got the wrong menu up. Thank you, John. The big game prediction, sir. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, homie. Sir, I'm gonna be honest, right? Okay. I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Patriots. I don't feel like what they're doing is sustainable. Don't get me wrong, the Seahawks defense is cold, but I feel like they're gonna have to put up some points. I don't know if what the Seahawks quarterback has is sustainable in this moment. I feel like New England can probably put up better points because even though the team has been there, the coach understands what it is. So I feel like he's probably better equipped for this moment. What's your thoughts? So I'm picking New England, first of all. I'm saying that. Go ahead and put it out there.
I'm with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm with you is on a whole different playing field.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people taking Seattle.
All right.
So I'm going to play the conspiracy side of it and say that New England's going to win on the strength of Vegas wants to get a big payday. And what better way to get that than to give New England another championship after they've only been out of it for what, maybe 3-4 years?
Yeah. Dude, the money for New England, is astronomical. I bet with my wallet. I don't bet with my heart. So if that New England pay off, ooh, buddy. WrestleMania, here we come. I'll say it like that.
You know what's funny about what you just said is like, you can only imagine how I feel to have a team that I love, the Detroit Pistons, are at the top of their game and winning, and I get to bet on them. I get to bet with my heart and my wallet at the same time.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It feels good. Do I win all those bets? No, but I win more than I lose.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much all that I gamble on right now. I mean, I do a couple, I was gonna bet on that boxing match that happened. I was about to say Tupac Shakur, but Shakur Stevenson
Bro,
against T.I.
I'm glad you reminded me because I have so many jokes. Wait a minute.
Oh yes, we have time. Let's go back to the boxing.
Okay.
You talking about with the roof missing?
Oh, bro.
Pull up to the club with the roof missing.
Bro.
Anyway, go ahead.
Good. No, I'm just saying. Okay, so if you don't know now, you know. We had Timo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson actually fought. Who won, by the way? Because I didn't even watch the fight, bro.
Oh, Shakur won. He won.
Of course. Because Timo was out here talking crazy, but like most people, he's trying to build the fight to get beat up.
I love the trash talking he had going. I loved it.
You know what? I was with it too, and then I heard Roy Jones and them talk about it. I was like, oh, they mad. So yeah. The trash talk didn't sit well with the OG legends, you know. So
okay.
But that's not what we're here for. There was a viral moment happening. I forgot the gentleman's name, but he actually wore a hairpiece in a championship fight, and the guy jabbed him in the forehead, and his toupee came off mid-fight.
Yes.
Good gravy. You know, I will say it like this. It's one thing to get knocked out. It's one thing to get your hair knocked off you and knocked out. Thank God he won. Because I don't know if you can like recover from getting your hairpiece knocked off and getting flattened. So
the way that his hairpiece came off while he caught that uppercut and a couple other punches, I just knew for sure he had lost that fight.
Yes.
I mean,
the boxer's name is Jarrell Miller. He actually won, by the way, after getting his hairpiece, his wig pushed back. Yes, I'm gonna say he got his wig pushed back. Don't beat me up, Jarrell. I'm joking. This is jokes. I don't want to smoke.
I don't know, man. Like, I just knew. I think overall, I don't know. Did that fight come down to a decision, or he knocked the guy out? Do you know?
No, I think it was decision. I believe. I'm looking at it now. I believe it went down to decision. So
okay, if it went down to decision, Vegas definitely had something to do with this because they want that guy to come back.
What, to the barber and get his money? Where's he going?
He's coming back to the ring. And
no, he just took it off mid-fight.
Yeah, man, he should have. His trainer should have pulled it off. I would get rid of my trainers too. Like, hey, man, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it like this, right? I can train you, but you still got your own. You got to dress for the fight, so I can't be in charge of everything, bro.
I mean, you know, I make sure that your mouthpiece is, you know, cleaned off and stuff. I get that could sound pretty bad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that sounded horrible. Yeah, but I do understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying, you know, I got to make sure that the tape is on your gloves, right? You know. So what?
We weren't worried about the tape on his glove. We were worried about the 40.
The glue. Worried about the glue. Tell me.
The tape on his glove was the least of his problems.
But I'm just saying, they could have told. I'm pretty sure they saw like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work throughout the night. It's almost worse than Carlos Boozer sweating his dye down his face from his hair.
You know what?
Hair paint.
Just when you think someone's vindicated, Carlos Boozer entered the chat. I forgot about that already.
Yeah, Carlos Boozer was on national TV with the hairspray on his head.
With the Beijing making him look like like Alice Cooper. He was up here with Alice Cooper with stuff coming down his grill piece, dog. It's
either
crazy.
him or the crow, either one. Like the crow.
Shout out to Carlos Boozer, man. It's okay, dog. To everybody inside of my voice who's losing hair, I am included. Cut it off. You know what? It's easier when you just go and let it go. It's okay.
I couldn't let this episode go without talking about Jaylen Brown, who's leaving Beijing on other people's jerseys.
See. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? And here's when I had my come to Jesus moment. It happened about 3 years ago, right? Okay. I was cutting my hair all low, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it up a little higher. And then I realized, like, my hairline used to be here, and then it kind of was like back here. And I was like, ooh, wait a minute, whoa. Okay. So it got lower and lower. I didn't do the little pop-up like LeBron had for a lot of them years in denial. Okay. I just clean shave, let it cook.
So if it happens to me, I'm going Doc Rivers style for a minute. I'm cut it real low, and then gradually go to the ball.
But you know what? But you were a fade guy before you grew your hair out, so that still works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never really been a fade guy. It's either a lot of hair or off. So,
I got you.
Yeah.
I thought you were a fade guy though.
No, usually like a little bit of taper back when I actually had hair, but nothing major. You know.
Okay, I got you.
Because I'm cheap about the wrong things. I barely go to the barber. Usually I cut it off myself.
Okay.
Usually I'm forced by like my spouse or like my family, or I'm got a job interview, and that's usually the most time I ever go to the barber.
Man, the barber shop has gone up so much, man. And me and Brandon been having conversations about like learning to cut your own hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mainly me me and him talking about my hair because he's bald too.
Yes,
but
it's okay.
Mike,
you still got hair, so
I know, but
rep us all, sir. Rep us all.
I'm more gray than everybody, and that's cool. Like I've gotten questions about, did you ever think about dyeing your hair, or any of that? No. I think like gradually going gray. Right now, salt and pepper. I'm looking at the camera right now, and it looks like I got the little Dalmatian thing going on one side of my beard, one side of my mustache, and the other side. But it's cool, gracefully turning gray. I mean, the funny thing is, I look at old pictures like, man, where did the gray come from?
There's a joke in there, but I'm too much of a punk to say it. I'm gonna let it cook.
As long as I know you, I already know where that joke was
yes,
going.
I am a punk for this one. I'm gonna let that one cook. Because I don't need to smoke today. I'm already making fun of a boxer who can clearly beat me up. So I'm already punching above my weight class.
You good. We go down as a team. You're gonna have to catch both of us.
Dude, we about to get jumped by one man. You know what I'm saying? No, sir.
That's pretty much how it happens. Like it was 10 of them. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
No, he hit you 5 apiece, and he hit him 5 apiece. That's still 10.
True.
So I do got a little bit of music news.
Yes.
All jokes aside. So making the finish. So we're both going with the Patriots.
Yes, we're both going with the Patriots.
Right, so we both going with the Patriots. Now I'm not hurt if the Seahawks win because I'm still an NFC guy, right? Okay. I live here. I always want to see my conference win if my team can't win. So I'm not mad if they win, right? So
I'm with the division. My team in that division, my other Detroit team, as you would say, would have lost to the Super Bowl champions if Seattle wins. So that'll give me a little bit more vindication.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that the NFC title game was technically the Super Bowl because the two best teams played each other, which I respect that.
I do too. I wish Denver was healthy. I wish the quarterback for Denver didn't have a broken foot.
Bro, they say he tore his Achilles kneeling. At the end of the game, I was like, no.
Kneeling?
Yeah, they say he was actually kneeling. I was talking to a cat a couple of days ago.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Okay.
They say once he kneeled, he came up limping. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Jesus Christ.
Because the reports didn't come out during the game. It came out after the game. So that makes sense a little bit.
Right. Damn, that has to suck. Well, all right. So let's hit a bit of music and then we can proceed to the next level.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mr. Producer, music, please.
Yeah, like that.
Maybe.
Okay.
Wait for it. I got it. You got it? He's telling me, hold on. I gotta be patient.
There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Producer, sir. Appreciate you. Shout out to Big John. We ask a lot of him. You know what I mean? He over there doing this thing. And I have to be more patient because sometimes I be wanting to click buttons because I'm so used to it. But
we all know John was over there asleep on the board. Just playing.
No, I'm in arms reach. I just reach back with like, what you want? I'm in arms reach.
I'm surprised I didn't go mute yet.
You know what? That's funny. I proud to announce that we at the United Front have a partnership with WSAN in San Antonio.
Yes.
We talked about this a million times. WSAN in San Antonio brings you the best old school music that touches your soul. I am certainly a listener. You can get their app on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. It's truly a WSAN app, pretty dope. Also, they also are a proud sponsor of we are a proud sponsor of their morning show, the Ron G Morning Show, which I, Royal Gaines, had the chance and the opportunity to actually be on the show on January 28th. It was super awesome. We had a great time. We talked about the odds, we talked about the network, and he loves us, and we love him. So big shout out to Ron G for giving me the opportunity to be on his podcast. If you have not heard his station, go download the app. It's 100% free. You will not be dissatisfied because he plays some B-sides that I've never heard of, and I consider myself R&B kind of guy, especially old school R&B, old school funk, old school hip hop. That is my bag, and he still plays some B-sides I've never heard of. So, yeah, shout out to the big homie. Appreciate you.
Definitely. Man,
let's
anything new you've been listening to?
Oh, funny you should say that. For me, Al Green actually has a new record that came out last week. It's like an EP, but the fact that Al Green is still making music in 2026 had me like bugging out. Let's see. The name of the album is To Love Somebody. So he did a couple cover records. To Love Somebody was already a song, and then he had a couple duets. But about a 6 to 7 album project, and it was pretty good. It's good to hear Al Green sounding like butter. You know what I mean? Super smooth. What else came out over the holiday?
I am ashamed to say this, but I am happy to hear that Al Green is kicking and making music still.
So you're saying he's still alive? Holy crap!
I was trying to spell that without spelling that. Royal, thank you.
I'm sorry. See, I told you I'm not healed. I keep trying to tell you that. I'm not healed.
While you were talking about Al Green, I was like, dang, name Tupac in here with the new albums. Like in Machiavelli 17.
No, he was still alive when he recorded it. Knock on wood. People been dropping like flies.
By the way, I'm sorry, Albert. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't kill him off. Don't bait him
I know. I just didn't know. We ain't heard from him for a while, so this helps.
Yes. And definitely that Lightyear from Nas. Lightyear DJ Premier Nas Lightyears.
Yeah, I like
love
that.
It.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, if you get a chance, check that out. And I do have one old school that I actually brought the vinyl for, right?
Okay.
There's actually a duet album with Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. And it's bananas.
I don't have a vinyl, but it's definitely in my playlist. Because, I was going through this Donny Hathaway phase. Still there. Yes. And I didn't realize, I didn't realize the importance, not so much of just Donny Hathaway or how much a fan of his I am, but Roberta Flack. And for me, I didn't give her enough credit. Growing, I don't even want to put that on my parents or anything like that. It was me. But it took me so long to realize, how much of an influence her music really has on what we listen to today, too.
Cold, dog. Yeah. Very cold. I'm like, that album from beginning to end is probably one of the best old school albums I've brought in a long time. Yeah. And big shout out to my local record store because I did get one more vinyl.
What'd you get?
I got Steel Bill, which is Bill Weathers' first album.
Okay.
And that is amazing. So I've always been a Bill Weathers fan for Lean On Me and all that stuff, but I never heard a full album.
Okay. And me either.
Yeah.
Okay.
So long story short, I traded in some old albums I wasn't listening to, and he gave me a mint copy of the record.
That's fire.
And I'm like, dude, I gotta buy more stuff because I felt like what I traded for and what I got in return were not equal. So big shout out to the homie. Okay. But man, that's fire too. So if you get a chance, look up Steel Bill from Bill Withers. Everything you've heard and you love by him, That's the record because all the jams is on that record.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All
His
right.
first record was kind of like Mary J. Blige's first record, where everything on there was a jam. So,
All
big
right.
shout out.
That's funny. So you go to the record store, trade in some records. They looking at you like you gave it, like they gave you a deal. You're like, no, follow me to my house. There's more money in my safe.
Yes. Yes.
So anyway, that was
Bro,
the exchange. Huh?
I straight gave that dude a hug. I ain't gonna hold you. That record he gave me was like it's worth $75 in mint condition, bro. He gave me a mint condition record. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, my records are in great condition, but they ain't that. So I had to get that brother a hug.
I had the record player going one day last week. I was listening to Stevie Wonder, the album that you gave me.
Yes. Songs in the Key, right?
Yes, man. Just listening to that. It was a couple things I listened to. Well, one song in particular I listened to, and I did not know. I could not think of for the life of me where I heard this song before. But it was Jay-Z's remake to Smile.
Yes.
And
yep,
like,
Love is in Need of Love Today.
Yes, man. And I said, wow, how come I couldn't think of it? But anyway, that Stevie Wonder is timeless.
Yep. And one song that grew on me that I didn't understand until I got older, Saturn. It's on side. I think it's on side 2. It's called Saturn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Saturn is bananas, sir.
And that's pretty much. I just played the record straight through. The only way that you're supposed to play a record anyway, and just sat down here, chilled, had basketball on, but it was muted because the record was going.
Yeah, I respect
it. Just a relaxing day in the basement.
Dope.
Yeah,
Love it, man. So, what we got? Do you have any Pettyville, sir?
I don't. Do you?
No, I don't, but I do. I have one, but I don't, right?
Okay.
So here's what irritates. Here's what irritates. Oh, let's hit give me the Pettyville banner real quick, John. Please and thank you. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you. So here's what irritates me, right? You're driving in the slow lane. Lately, the weather in Michigan has been dreadful. The roads have been dreadful. So I am one of the people where I'm not going to speed because I have a really high copay on my insurance and I don't want a neck brace. I don't look cool in neck braces. Okay. So I'm driving in the slow lane. I'm doing the speed limit. Then you get some moron with a 4x4 and he's doing 1,000 miles an hour in the worst conditions ever. And he looks at you like, as he speeds by you. And I'm like, hey, guess what? Here's the newsflash, people. Regardless of whether you have 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, you will still crash. Friction is a real thing. Yeah. The only thing that's going to happen is you'll have 4 tires spinning in different directions when you wrap yourself around the pole. Slow the F down.
Amen.
4-wheel drive does not give you the lane to drive like a moron with zero actual traction. So slow the F down. And for you guys in the South that's not used to driving, don't even drive, by the way.
Don't even get behind the wheel. Stay alive. Don't drive.
Yes. Just stay alive, don't drive. It's like a New Year's thing moms against drunk driving or something like that, bro. Just sit the hell down.
Yeah.
People out here tripping.
Very much so. Very much so. But no, I don't have a Pettyville, but I definitely back what you're saying. It's rough out here. It's rough out here.
Right.
I don't know if the groundhog saw a shadow or whatever happened today, but I'm done with this snow.
Yeah.
And that's my Pettyville.
All good. I got a Mike-ism. You got a Mike-ism?
Yeah, I got a Mike-ism.
All right, let's hit the Mike-ism, John, please and thank you. We're at that time of the show. Big shout out to John. Good job on the boards there, my guy. First day back, he jumped right off the bench and went in the starter mode. So I appreciate you, sir.
Yes,
today we are reading from the book of Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to all the Grammy wins. I never thought be dissing somebody could be so lucrative. Anyway, I
digress.
Chapter Good Kid, Mad City versus Swimming Pools. Since it was my birthday, past belated, I leave you with one quote and one riddle for Mike.
All right.
For the toast, may your liquor be cold, your woman be hot, and may all your troubles roll off like snot. Sincerely, Anton Jackson.
I love it.
Answer. What has 4 legs? How do I say this? Oh, what has 4 legs and no sex drive?
I don't know.
My dog in 2 weeks, because I'm getting that guy spayed. I told my dog, like, hey, dude, you are 2 $100 bills from having no reason to be mad ever again in life. And he has already hit the threshold. So, sorry, Vader. They got to go, son, because you are driving me nuts. I need to sleep.
I know. Well, he won't have none. I know.
Just say it. Sorry.
Who's going to have a petty bill next week?
My dog. I'm bringing him up
dog. This mother.
I'm already preparing him for the cone. I'm going to start training him to have a cone for about a month. I'm training him right now. Like, bro, we'll just take it off so you can drink water. But no. Yeah, because because my boy is in heat, and I ain't mad at him, right? And what makes it so bad, he whines all day. And you know how when you get, I got whooped as a kid. You know what I mean? I wasn't always a good kid.
So he running after Queen?
Yes. He's also running after technically his mom. So that's already a no. So I already got to separate him from her and all this crazy stuff. So you know what? 2 $100 bills are on tap for that guy.
If you would like to donate, RG.
Oh, no. Don't give me nothing. I already got the money. It's over there in the corner in my box. They are waiting for him. I don't have to pass go, and I don't have to collect $200 because I'm about to collect something else. A cone and some peace.
Wait, you're not going to do this procedure on your own, are you?
That's why we have money, sir.
Okay, good. The old rusted switchblade.
Oh no, that's cruelty to animals, dude. It sounds like I'm not, but I'm actually an animal person.
You are.
These
are just jokes. These are just jokes.
I love dogs, but I'm gonna love him a lot more when he do what we call shut the heck up, because that guy drives me nuts.
That's so funny, man. That's
so. Yep, those are my micisms after you there, sir.
What's up, y'all? We enter another, I want to say another year, but it's just another, season?
Another moment.
Another moment. With these micisms. Y'all know the saying. We taking this thing to infinity and behind because we're cherishing or relishing every moment that it took for us to get to where we at right now.
Yep, let's go.
So with that being said, here's today's micism. Train your mind to be stronger than your feelings, or else you will lose yourself.
Wow.
I'll say that one more time. Train your mind to be stronger than your feelings, or else you will lose yourself.
Respect it, huh?
Thank you.
Respect it.
And the last one, y'all heard this one before, definitely. You can't heal in the same environment where you got sick. Can't heal in the same environment where you got sick.
Well said, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night to you all from the Michism. RG is going to lead us into taking this thing down, taking the show on.
Yep. Big shout out to Lady D. She suffered a loss. She lost like a family member. Big shout out to my family. We have a couple things happening. So everybody, I would just say make sure you take care of each other, check in on your loved ones, and hold each other a little tighter. Things are a little wild out here in these streets. You know, we don't want to make it preachy, but it's okay to be human. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to reach out to people if you are having trouble. No one gets through this life alone, and you will be okay. So
just to add to that, take care of yourself.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Other than that, next week, of course, we're going to talk about actually who won the big game. You can't say the official word "super" because that gets you flagged from YouTube. Yeah, that's actually a registered trademark. That's why I never say it. If you never noticed,
I don't think maybe I don't know.
Yep, I've never said it on the show.
What happened to the meeting, sir? I didn't know this. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, it's just something something I picked up over
I
time,
feel
because long story short, I noticed how every ad never says it until I looked it up and it's like, oh, it's a registered trademark. All right,
That's
so
crazy.
got it. I know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
They out here taxing everybody. But anyway,
I see.
Yep. So we will be back next week. We'll talk about the big game and our predictions, whether we're right or wrong, and how much money we won or lost, because it's going to be either or. Other than that, thank you for pulling up. You can catch me on Instagram under Our Games II. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please be respectful of our time and our presence. We are both great. We don't play games. I don't want to sound like that guy. So if you so choose, like, share, and subscribe. You can go to our website, weareunited@myhearthoop.com. If you consider donating, our Cash App, $ United Front Network. All proceeds you donate go to the operating costs of this network. Also, keep us in mind for Saturday. We still have tickets for the Freedom 40 Acre Summit happening this Saturday. So still in play. Mike, take it away, brother.
Oh, I have nothing else to say, but you can follow me on Instagram. I am _1Mike. Catch me there. I'm reposting all kind of stuff, mainly music. It's old school 80s, 90s music that, just takes me back to nostalgia years of my yesteryears. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Thanks.
All right.
Peace.
Catch you guys next week.